What do you see? Look closely. You have all the time in the world to think. I'm serious. What do you see? Perhaps you see a ballerina or a demon's face. Do you know what I see? I see a little girl crying over a dead body on a soft moonlit night. Then the ink moves to create the abstract image of two men brawling in a bar, fighting to the death over a used bullet that sits in the middle of a table, spinning without end. When the bearded man finally wins, he grabs the bullet and turns into a demonic bat that flies through the bar's roof and perches on the shoulder of the little girl. She looks at it and wipes her tears away as the body begins to move, and it crawls away through the open door of a neighbouring house. Screams pierce the brisk night air and create a symphony of sound as the wails of cats and dogs join in with it in a hellish chorus. Look at this image. What do you see now? A sad Egyptian priest lamenting over the death of a cow? Another demon's face? Instead of this, I see a tattoo on a young man's back, shifting into the shape of a dragon that breathes ice onto a fireplace as a man burns away, feeding the flames as his body burns into nothing. A dark nothing. An empty space in both time and reality. I peer into the nothing, and nothing peers back. His eyes are dark and cold, but wise. He whispers into my ear that nothing is reality. I try to run and cover my ears, but 10 infants climb out of nearby cots and drag me down into the earth. I try to shrug them off, but they look at me with eyes of hatred and mouths of pleading. I crush all their tiny heads and dig my way out of the ground. And then I'm back to where I started, looking at an ink stain on a piece of paper in my psychiatrist's office. It sounds insane, I know, but look at it. Focus on the ink for a while. You'll see it move too. I'm not crazy. The ink, it wants me to know. It wants me to see with real eyes. All my friends see is spilt ink.